Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Today we have a very cool diecast to review. It is the Brad Keselowski RFK Racing, I guess you could call this the show car, the debut car, the reveal car if you will. And it is a fantastic looking paint scheme. There's stuff on my hand, it's dry, don't worry about it. That's what happens when you play with acetone. But this is a super cool paint scheme here. You got like this just very vintage kind of retro Roush Fenway green that goes even on the back of the packaging. A little bit of Ken Schrader kind of, the Skull Bandit kind of vibes, if you will. I think the real car has chrome numbers. This one, obviously being Authentics, does not. So without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out. Alrighty folks, right at the good old package, and of course this diecast in this video is brought to you by our friends over there at Circle B Diecast. Even though this is not a diecast you can get over there, it's an Authentics piece, but for all the things on the channel, I thank our friends over there at Circle B, and of course you can help support the channel with the promo code down below to help you save on shipping, guys. Use code Diecastbuffet for any orders, $30 or more, fellas. So let's go ahead and dive into this one here, guys. You got RFK Racing right there on the hood. You can see kind of a Louver pattern, if you will, those weird zebra stripes on the R and the K. That is obviously decal. You go to the front of the car here. You got your Ford Mustang headlights, which are significantly smaller than the Gen 6 variant, and I think that's in a good way. And wow, check that out! You got a Grove Street paint chip there. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure what's going on there. Was it clear coated? Is it not clear coated? I don't know. Actually, no. Look at that. It comes right off. Now that is awesome. So anyways, you got the number 6. You got RFK. I love this green. It really does remind me of kind of a skull green, if you will, from the from the 90s and the 80s and whatnot. So you go over to the left side of this diecast. This paint scheme, I mean, truth be told, you could take the number, you could take the wording, whatever you want off this paint scheme, and you could literally put it on any race car in the field, maybe change the color to suit your sponsor, and you got a unbelievable race car wrap. I mean, you could put this on Martin Truex Jr.'s car, change the green to day glow. Would that make a cool paint scheme? You can make this camo. Could you imagine if like the background was a dark gray camo maybe, and then you have like bright day glow orange? That would make a cool Martin Truex Jr. like night race paint scheme, if you ask me. But fabulous looking hot rod here. So you got RFK Racing, which is Roush Fenway Keselowski. They'll always be Roush Fenway to me, because that's just the Roush I know. But of course, before that, they were Roush Racing. I got American Ethanol ring right there. We got Brad Keselowski above the driver's side window. I don't think this is the test car variant. I think this is just the unveil car, which was late December 2021, I believe. You got Ford Fastenal. Shout out to Fastenal for winning the Bristol night race. Such a cool deal with Christopher Buescher, if you will. Fifth Third Bank, and I think it says Castrol. It's a little bit wonky jaw. You can see some decal nuances here with the Cup Series decal. You got the Goodyear decal as well. So we have the caboose of this diecast here, and you got the fake exhaust ports, which no one really likes, but it's there. I'm kidding. Notice the blue on the Ford blue is it's purple, so that's interesting. RFK, you can see a very interesting bubble there. Let's just pretend it's a TV camera there. Got your Mustang taillights. Got the number 6 right there. Again, it's a Authentics diecast. It's roughly half the price of your normal cars, but this is an exclusive, guys. This is not something you will be able to get in the Gold Series. So, even though this diecast, they made a lot of this right now, years from now, you might be interested to have this car, right? So now's the time to pick it up if that's the case. But if you ask me, I would recommend just picking up a normal Brad Keselowski diecast. Unfortunately, we have one. Check this out. Fast it all. Brad Keselowski Ford Mustang with the amazing. It might not be hard to see, but check that out. It's like a metallic blue number. I mean, if that does not scream like Need for Speed or Fast and the Furious, I don't know what does. It's like an underwater marine metallic blue. Incredible stuff. You got to get that diecast. Highly recommend picking up that one, and make sure to get it in the Gold Series, because if and when they release that for the Authentics line, it will not have the metallic numbers, guys. So if you're a fan of those, like myself, the only way to get it is in the Gold Series. So my best advice, save the metallic numbers for the Gold Series if you're on a budget, and get the rest of the cars perhaps in the Authentics line. But I like to get them in the Gold Series because you can, open and close the box if you're careful, and you don't have to worry about destroying it, you know what I'm saying? Let's get the number 6 once again on the roof. I do like the font, but I much prefer the Mark Martin number 6 font from, 2001 to 2006, even the David Reagan font, if you will, Trevor Bain as well. But I do like this font, but I really prefer the other Roush font. I gotta be honest with you, I like it much more. This is a good throwback font, right? It definitely gives me some 90s Valvoline vibes, but I really like the other one. So go over here to the Declan. You got Roush, Fenway, Keselowski Racing. I mean, could you imagine trying to guess how many letters are in that? I mean, goodness. I mean, it's RFKR. Oh my goodness, man. It's like that IndyCar team. What is it? Ray Hall, Letterman, Lanigan Racing. I mean, it's just like, just call it one word and be done with it. Oh my goodness, but what a cool looking car. I love this paint scheme. I wish they would take the exact, the paint scheme and just put some different sponsor logos on it. Maybe change the color, job up a little bit. It is a great looking race car. I mean, you could put this on anyone's car in the field and adopt the colors to their sponsor, and you got a hot rod here, guys. I really dig this paint scheme. What do y'all think? Make sure to comment down below, and we'll take a quick look at the the sticker that comes with this, the free sticker, if you will. Now, obviously, with the 2022 Authentics line, these are much thinner. I mean, they're probably a little bit less quality in print. I have seen some of them. The colors are not as robust as they used to be. But unfortunately, that's the truth of the matter when it comes to 2022. Things are not getting cheaper, right? So it's either they scale back the quality on this, or they scale back the quality on this. Which do you prefer? You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather them kind of reduce a little bit of quality on something like this, perhaps the packaging, the box art, than them actually reduce the quality of the diecast. They have to do what they have to do, unfortunately. But you got Brad Keselowski. I don't know, I like a different font, if you ask me. I feel like it's a little too plain. I like this font better. Like, if they could take this font and put Brad Keselowski there, I think that would look really clean. That's just my honest opinion. But, yeah, at least it's not like yellowed completely like the Alex Bowman thing. Because that's, that car is a story for a different day. But anyways, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you can, please give it a huge thumbs up. We got plenty more to review here on the channel. Take a quick look at some extra diecasts we have here in the studio. We are loaded on cars, fellas. Very blessed for that. We got a William Byron car here in the studio. Ryan Blaney. We already took a look at the Brad Keselowski. You got the Eric Jones piece right there. He ran it at the Bristol Night Race. Incredible looking hot rods. Incredible stuff. We got like 3 Kyle Larson race to win diecasts. I'll show them real quickly here in the studio. What is this? This is the Charlotte Roval win, right? We got that one. We got the Texas win, right? And just when that's not enough, we got the Phoenix win. I love it. It's literally the same paint scheme with just a little bit of differences. But they're all race to win cars. I love it. I mean, if you're a Kyle Larson fan, you got to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Somehow, some way, these remind me of the 2007 year. When Jimmy Johnson won like a gajillion races and they made all the 164s, or most of them, I should say, from that year. And like, if you want to see is it a Richmond win or is it a Martinsville win, you had to like look at every single contingency. That's what those are going to be probably 10 years from now. So, get them while you can. Thank y'all again for watching, fellas. Have a great one, everybody. Diecastbuffet. Signing off.